Stop. Do not scroll. Do not swipe. Do not close this window. A knock is coming. Not a knock you expect. Not a knock you can prepare for. A knock that will change everything. A knock that will shift the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Chosen one, listen carefully. Archangel Michael is standing behind you right now. His sword is drawn. His wings are spread. His eyes are fixed on you. He is not here to fight. He is here to announce something. Something heaven has been preparing since before you were born. Something that has been moving toward you for months. Something that is now so close you can almost feel it. A knock at your door. A surprise that will break the heaviness you have been carrying. A turning point that will make sense of every tear, every delay, every disappointment you have endured. You have spent many nights wondering when things would finally change for you. You kept showing strength in front of others, while hiding exhaustion deep inside your heart. You smiled when you wanted to scream. You said, "I am fine," when you were falling apart. You pretended everything was okay when nothing was okay. But I saw everything. I watched every tear you wiped away when nobody noticed your pain. I saw every prayer whispered into the darkness when you thought heaven had gone silent. I heard every cry that you never spoke out loud. And now, I am telling you clearly. The season of unanswered waiting is breaking. The season of silence is ending. The season of confusion is clearing. The knock coming to your door will carry evidence that I have never abandoned you. Even when you felt forgotten. Even when you felt invisible. Even when you felt like giving up. I was there. I was working. I was preparing. The surprise that is approaching your life carries restoration, relief, and a turning point that many never believed you would experience. Do not let distraction pull you out of this space. Do not let your phone, your thoughts, your worries, or your fears take your attention away from these words. Stay here. Stay present. Stay listening. Because what I am about to reveal is tied directly to the change you have been crying for in silence. A knock is coming. And it will change everything. 10 seconds. 9 to 8, 7 to 6, 5 to 4, 3 to 2, 1. Type, "I am ready for the knock" in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. The revelation is coming. Part 2, the knock you have been waiting for. Chosen one, let me describe the knock you have been waiting for. Not the knock of disappointment. Not the knock of bad news. Not the knock of another bill, another problem, another crisis. A different knock. A knock that carries promise. A knock that carries restoration. A knock that carries the answer to prayers you thought were forgotten. You have been standing at the door of your life, waiting. Waiting for something to change. Waiting for someone to show up. Waiting for an opportunity to appear. Waiting for the phone to ring. Waiting for the text to come. Waiting for the door to open. And the waiting has been hard. Harder than anyone knows. Harder than you have admitted. Harder than you have shown. The waiting made you doubt. The waiting made you question. The waiting made you wonder if you had been forgotten. But the waiting was not wasted. The waiting was preparation. Every delay was a protection. Every closed door was a redirection. Every disappointment was a removal of something that would have hurt you later. I was not ignoring you. I was not delaying you. I was protecting you. Had the knock come earlier, you would not have been ready. Your heart was still attached to people who would have sabotaged your blessing. Your mind was still trapped in patterns that would have rejected what I was sending. Your spirit was still weak from battles you had not yet won. So I waited. Not because I forgot you. Because I was preparing you. And now, the waiting is over. The knock is coming. Not a knock of judgment. A knock of breakthrough. A knock that will open a door that has been closed for far too long. A knock that will bring into your life what you have been praying for in secret. A knock that will make sense of every struggle you have endured. Chosen one, listen carefully. The knock is not random. It is not luck. It is not coincidence. It is divine timing. I have been arranging people, shifting circumstances, and preparing an answer that will break the heaviness that has followed you for so long. People you have not met yet are being prepared to help you. Doors you have not seen yet are being opened for you. Opportunities you have not imagined yet are being aligned for you. The person or opportunity approaching your life is connected to prayers you prayed months ago. Some of you prayed and forgot. Some of you prayed and gave up. Some of you prayed and stopped believing. But I did not forget. What looked delayed was only being protected from arriving at the wrong time. I kept certain doors closed because what I planned for you required preparation, wisdom, and protection from people who would have destroyed your peace. You thought rejection meant abandonment. You thought closed doors meant failure. You thought delays meant forgetfulness. You were wrong. I was shielding your future from harm you could not yet recognize. The unexpected arrival that is coming will reveal why so many previous disappointments had to happen first. You will look back and understand. You will look back and thank me for the prayers I answered differently than you expected. You will look back and see that every closed door was actually a protection. The knock that is coming is also connected to your spiritual growth. I could not release this blessing while your heart was still chained to fear and insecurity. I needed you to discover that your value did not depend on who accepted you or who walked away from you. Through loneliness, betrayal, and hardship, I was teaching you to hear my voice more clearly than the noise surrounding your life. Now you are entering a season where your discernment will protect you and your obedience will guide you toward peace. Many people around you have underestimated what I placed inside you. They judged your current condition and assumed your future would remain limited forever. They did not understand that I often prepare my chosen ones in hidden places before revealing them openly. The struggles you faced were not proof of failure. They were proof that your life carried a purpose greater than what others could see. Soon, even those who doubted you will witness a transformation they cannot explain. The knock is coming. Stay ready. Part 3. The knock will heal your heart. Chosen one, the knock approaching your door will not only affect your circumstances. It will also heal parts of your heart that have carried pain for years. I know how deeply rejection wounded your confidence. I know how betrayal made you afraid to trust again. I know how disappointment caused you to question whether your prayers still mattered. But I am restoring your hope. Little by little. Day by day. Moment by moment. The knock that is coming will remind you that miracles still happen for those who refuse to give up on me. There are people who secretly expected you to collapse under pressure. They watched your struggles and assumed your story would end in defeat. They smiled when you struggled. They celebrated when you fell. They whispered when you walked away. Yet I kept placing strength inside you when you felt too weak to continue. I carried you through storms that should have destroyed your peace completely. Even during moments when you wanted to quit, my hand remained over your life. That is why you are still standing. While many obstacles failed to break you. Chosen one, the reason this surprise feels impossible is because you have been staring at closed doors for too long. Your mind became accustomed to disappointment. Your expectations slowly grew smaller with every setback. You stopped hoping because hoping hurt too much. You stopped believing because believing led to disappointment. But I am not limited by what seems realistic to human understanding. I can change a situation overnight. I can send help from places you never expected. I can create opportunities that no person has the power to block. When my timing arrives, the knock coming to your door may arrive through a conversation, an unexpected visitor, a phone call, or a sudden invitation. What matters is not the form it takes, but the purpose attached to it. I am sending something that will shift the direction of your life and remind you that my promises are still alive. Do not let fear cause you to reject what I am bringing near. Do not let past disappointment cause you to doubt what I am sending. Do not let the enemy convince you that this is too good to be true. Discern carefully. Pray sincerely. And move with wisdom when confirmation reaches your spirit. You have asked me many times why your journey has been harder than the journeys of others around you. The answer is connected to the assignment over your life. Some people are called to ordinary paths. But I prepared you for something that requires deeper endurance and stronger faith. The pressure you experienced was shaping your character for the responsibility attached to your future blessing. I was building resilience inside you because the life ahead of you requires courage, wisdom, and spiritual strength. There were moments when you believed nobody understood the battle taking place inside your mind. You smiled in public while fighting silent wars within your heart. You carried responsibilities while secretly feeling emotionally drained. Yet every time you thought you had reached your limit, I sustained you again. That endurance was not coming from your own power alone. It was evidence that my spirit was keeping you alive through seasons designed to mature your faith. Part 4. The knock will expose hidden truth. Chosen one, the The surprise at your door will also expose hidden truth around your life. Certain people who smiled in front of you carried hidden jealousy behind closed doors. Others secretly hoped you would remain stuck because your growth made them uncomfortable. They pretended to celebrate you while secretly praying for your downfall. I protected you from traps you never saw forming around you. I blocked connections that would have delayed your destiny. Even painful separations were part of my protection over your future. Do not fear the changes that are beginning to unfold around you. Sometimes I must remove familiar patterns before introducing greater blessings. Comfort can become dangerous when it keeps you trapped in places where you no longer belong. The familiar can become a prison when it prevents you from moving forward. I am leading you away from limitation and toward expansion. That movement may feel uncomfortable at first, but it will eventually reveal the beauty of my plan for your life. Every time you expected good news, something painful happened instead. And slowly your heart learned to protect itself from excitement. You stopped getting your hopes up. You stopped believing that good things could happen to you. You stopped expecting the knock to come. But I am calling you out of survival mode. I am teaching you to expect goodness again because what is approaching your life has been sent with divine timing and purpose. There are blessings that only arrive after a season of isolation. Many people complained about being alone, but your loneliness carried hidden preparation. While others were distracted by noise and confusion, I was strengthening your spirit in private. I allowed certain friendships to fade because they could not go where I was taking you. I removed people who constantly drained your peace because your next season requires clarity, confidence, and emotional stability. What felt like abandonment was actually divine separation. The surprise coming toward your door is connected to restoration in areas where you believed nothing could ever improve again. Some wounds inside you became so deep that you stopped praying about them altogether. You convinced yourself that certain dreams were too broken to recover. You told yourself to move on. You told yourself to forget. You told yourself it was never meant to be. Yet, I never stopped working behind the scenes. Even during your silence, I was arranging moments that would eventually rebuild your confidence and renew your spirit. You are about to witness how quickly I can restore what life tried to destroy. There is a reason your spirit has recently felt restless. You sensed that something was shifting even though you could not explain it clearly. That feeling was not random anxiety. It was spiritual movement surrounding your future. Your soul recognized that a transition was approaching before your physical eyes could see evidence of it. Pay attention to the stirring inside your heart because I often prepare my chosen ones internally before external change appears. Many people only notice miracles after they happen. But I begin preparing miracles long before anyone sees visible proof. The door that is about to open for you required conversations, alignments, and decisions that started months ago. While you were crying over delays, I was connecting the right people together. While you thought nothing was changing, I was removing hidden obstacles from your path. Heaven has been active on your behalf this entire time. Even when your circumstances appeared frozen. Chosen one, you must not allow fear to sabotage what I am bringing into your life. Sometimes blessings arrive disguised as uncomfortable change. You prayed for transformation, but transformation often begins with disruption. Familiar routines may shift. Certain relationships may suddenly feel distant. Old habits may no longer satisfy your spirit the way they once did. Do not panic when these things happen because I am creating room for what truly belongs in your future. Part 5. The 3 signs that the knock is near. Chosen one, heaven knows you have been waiting for proof. You have been waiting for a sign. You have been waiting for something you cannot explain. Archangel Michael gives you 3 signs that the knock is near. Sign 1. Within 24 hours. You will feel a sudden sense of peace. Not the peace of everything being perfect. The peace of knowing that something is shifting. The peace that comes when a storm is about to break. The peace that settles over your spirit when heaven is about to move. You will not be able to explain it. You will just feel calm. The anxiety that has been your constant companion will quiet. The racing thoughts will slow. The knot in your stomach will loosen. Archangel Michael says, this is the calm before the knock. The enemy is being silenced. The angels are preparing the way. Do not mistake this peace for nothing happening. Everything is happening. Sign 2. Within 48 hours. You will receive a confirmation. Not a loud sign. A quiet one. A text from someone you have not heard from. A song that plays at exactly the right moment. A conversation that echoes what you are reading right now. A number that appears again and again. This confirmation will not be random. It will be specific. It will speak directly to something you have been praying about. It will answer a question you have not spoken out loud. Archangel Michael says, this confirmation is heaven's way of saying, I am here. The knock is real. Do not doubt it. Do not dismiss it. Receive it. Sign 3, within 72 hours. You will have a dream. Not a normal dream. A dream with weight. A dream that feels more real than waking life. A dream that you will not be able to forget. A dream that will stay with you. In that dream, you will see a glimpse of what the knock will bring. Not the whole picture. A glimpse. Enough to know it is real. Enough to keep you moving. Enough to silence the doubt. Archangel Michael says, this dream is not your imagination. It is not your subconscious processing. It is a message from heaven. Write it down. Remember it. It is for you. When you see these 3 signs, do not announce them loudly. Do not post about them on social media. Do not call everyone you know. Just say thank you. Quietly. Sincerely. Secretly. Say, I see the signs, Lord. The knock is near. I am ready. I will not fear it. I will not reject it. I will open the door. Your gratitude accelerates the process. Your doubt slows it down. Your courage opens the door. Your fear keeps it closed. Part 6. The 6 things you must stop doing before the knock. Chosen one, you have been doing things that block the knock. Things that keep the door closed. Things that delay what heaven is trying to send you. Archangel Michael says, stop these 6 things. Immediately. 1. Stop assuming the worst. Every time you expect disappointment, you close a door. Every time you assume things will not work out, you push away the blessing. Your expectations shape your reality. Expect the knock. Expect the surprise. Expect the breakthrough. 2. Stop replaying past betrayals. The past is closed. The people who hurt you are not coming back. The pain they caused is not your future. Every time you replay what they did, you keep yourself trapped in yesterday. The knock is not in the past. It is at your door. Look forward. 3. Stop explaining why it cannot happen. You have 1,000 reasons why the knock cannot come. Too late. Too broke. Too broken. Too old. Too young. Too inexperienced. Too damaged. Stop explaining. Start believing. The knock does not care about your excuses. 4. Stop comparing your timing to others. Your neighbor got their knock. Your friend got their surprise. Your sibling got their breakthrough. Good for them. Their timing is not your timing. Their path is not your path. Comparison is a thief. It steals your joy and delays your knock. 5. Stop closing yourself off. You have been hiding. Protecting yourself. Building walls. Keeping people out. Keeping opportunities out. Keeping the knock out. Not because you are evil. Because you are hurt. But the knock requires an open door. Open it. 6. Stop saying it will never happen. Your words have power. Every time you say it will never happen, you speak it away from your life. Every time you declare nothing ever changes, you seal your circumstances. Start speaking the knock into existence. Say, something good is coming. A knock is coming. My breakthrough is near. Archangel Michael says, these 6 things are blocks. They have kept your door closed for too long. They have kept you waiting for too long. Remove them, and the knock will come. Part 7. The 7 things the knock will bring. Chosen one, Archangel Michael has revealed the 7 things the knock will bring to your life. The 7 things that have been waiting for you. The 7 things that the enemy has been trying to keep from you. Read them. Receive them. Let them prepare your heart. 1. The knock will bring clarity. For too long, you have been confused. Confused about your direction. Confused about your decisions. Confused about who to trust. Confused about what to do next. The fog has been thick. The path has been unclear. The signs have been mixed. The knock will bring clarity. Not all at once. Gradually. Like a fog lifting. Like a picture coming into focus. Like a puzzle finally making sense. You will start to see what you could not see before. You will start to understand what confused you before. You will start to know what you did not know before. 2. The knock will bring restoration. Things that were stolen from you will be returned. Not by the people who took them. By my hand. Time that was wasted will be redeemed. Opportunities that were lost will be replaced. Relationships that were broken will be healed. Not necessarily the same relationships. Better ones. Relationships that will not break. Relationships that will not betray. Relationships that will not abandon. The knock will bring restoration. Years that the locust have eaten will be returned to you. Not gradually. Suddenly. 3. The knock will bring provision. Not money. Not a lottery ticket. Provision. The resources you need for what you are called to do. The support you need for where you are going. The help you need for the assignment ahead. Doors will open. People will appear. Opportunities will arise. The knock will bring provision. Not from where you expected. From where I decide. From sources you did not see coming. From people you have not met yet. From circumstances you could not have planned. 4. The knock will bring direction. You have been wandering. Not because you are lost. Because you were waiting for the signal. You were standing still because you did not know which way to go. You were hesitating because you were afraid of choosing wrong. The knock will bring direction. A clear sense of where to go. A quiet knowing of what to do. A settled peace about the next step. Not the whole path. The next step. That is enough. 5. The knock will bring healing. Parts of you that have been broken for years will begin to mend. Wounds that you thought were permanent will start to close. Memories that haunted you will lose their power. The weight you have been carrying will begin to lift. The knock will bring healing. Not instant. But real. Not superficial. Deep. Not temporary. Lasting. 6. The knock will bring confirmation. You have been wondering if you are on the right path. If your prayers are being heard. If your waiting has been in vain. If your sacrifices have been noticed. The knock will bring confirmation. Evidence that you have not been forgotten. Proof that you have not been abandoned. Signs that you have been seen. Whispers that you have been heard. 7. The knock will bring peace. Not the peace of everything being perfect. The peace of knowing. Knowing that you are on the right path. Knowing that your waiting is over. Knowing that the knock is real. Knowing that something good is finally coming. The knock will bring peace. The kind of peace that does not make sense. The kind of peace that exists even when circumstances are not perfect. The kind of peace that comes from trusting the one who holds your future. Chosen one, these 7 things are not vague promises. They are specific. They are coming with the knock. They have been waiting for you. They are preparing to arrive. The knock is near. The surprise is coming. Everything is about to change. Stay ready. Part 8. What you must do now. 500 Mo's. Chosen one, the knock is coming. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Soon. The door is about to open. The surprise is about to arrive. The breakthrough is about to happen. Here is what you do right now. First, open your eyes. Stop looking at the closed doors. Stop staring at the past. Stop focusing on what did not work out. Look forward. Look at the door. Watch for the knock. Second, open your hands. Stop clutching what is leaving. Stop holding on to what is dying. Stop gripping what is ending. Open your hands. What is leaving needs to leave. What is coming needs space to arrive. Open your hands and receive. Third, open your heart. Stop protecting yourself from hope. Stop guarding yourself from disappointment. Stop building walls to keep the pain out. Walls keep the knock out too. Open your heart. Let the knock in. Chosen one, the knock is coming. The enemy wants you to be distracted when it arrives. He wants you to be too busy, too tired, too discouraged, too doubtful to open the door. Do not let him win. Stay awake. Stay alert. Stay ready. The knock is coming. And when it comes, open the door. Part 9. The Activation Prayer. Before we close, pray together. This is not a ritual. This is activation. Put your hand on your chest. Right now. Feel your heartbeat. That is your spirit. That is the part of you that has always known the knock was coming. Pray these words out loud. Father, I thank you. A knock is coming. Not a knock of disappointment. A knock of breakthrough. A knock that will change everything. I stop assuming the worst. I stop replaying past betrayals. I stop explaining why it cannot happen. I stop comparing my timing to others. I stop closing myself off. I stop saying it will never happen. I open my eyes. I open my hands. I open my heart. I am ready for the knock. I receive clarity. I receive restoration. I receive provision. I receive direction. I receive healing. I receive confirmation. I receive peace. Archangel Michael, I thank you for guarding the door, for protecting the knock, for waiting until I was ready to receive it. I am ready now. I declare, a knock is coming. The surprise at my door will change everything. I will open the door. Amen. Now sit in silence for 15 seconds. Just feel. Just breathe. Let heaven work. The knock is coming. Can you feel it? Archangel Michael has one final message for you. Directly from him. He is standing beside you as you read these words. Here is what he says. A knock is coming. Not a knock of judgment. A knock of breakthrough. Not a knock of punishment. A knock of promise. Not a knock of fear. A knock of hope. You have been waiting. Longer than you wanted. Harder than you expected. More painfully than anyone knows. But the waiting is over. The knock is near. The door is about to open. Do not be afraid of what is on the other side. It is good. It is for you. It has been prepared for you since before you were born. The enemy has been trying to convince you that the knock will never come. That you missed your chance. That you are not ready. That you are not worthy. He is lying. The knock is coming. Not because you deserve it. Because the Father promised it. Not because you earned it. Because He is faithful. Now stand up. Straighten your back. Lift your head. A knock is coming. Open the door. You made it to the end. Most people do not. Most people scroll away before the knock comes. Most people give up right before the breakthrough. But you stayed. Because you have been waiting. Because you have been hoping. Because you have been believing that something good is coming. You were right. A knock is coming. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. The next message reveals what the knock will bring. One final time, type I am ready for the knock in the comments. Then share this with someone who needs to know that their breakthrough is coming. Go. The knock is near. Open the door.